Hey rockers, welcome back to the party, the Underground Guitar Party. Rob here. Today I want to share with you a Christmas song. Merry Christmas, and the song's Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. It's going to be a lot of fun and I can't wait to go ahead and play this with you. Now this is a classic song, going back 50s, 60s, something like that. I don't know. I heard it my entire life growing up and I always have enjoyed playing it. Today I'm going to share this with you, specifically on how to play it with just some easy cowboy chords. You're going to have a wonderful time with it. We're also going to spice it up from the open positions to the fifth positions up here. So if you'd like to learn those, this is a great tutorial to do that. But if you don't, no worries. You can play it in the open position, no problem. If you're ready to do all that and it sounds great, leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to pick up any gear you need using the links below. It helps support me and bring you more great content. And go check us out on undergroundguitarparty.com. So let's get into it. So let's talk about those chords. Today we're going to be using a G. And I am playing it with the B on, but you don't have to. A D. A C. A B minor. An E minor. And an A. Now, moving up the neck, we've got our fifth position A, as well as our D. You can use your third position G. We're going to use both of those interchangeably. You can even use the third position C if you like. You'll see me doing that. With the A, we've got our little run. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. The fifth position makes that a little bit easier, but you don't have to use that just to have that little run, and I'll show it to you both ways. Let's go ahead and talk about the strum pattern real quick. So the song's got a bounce, and it kind of comes in on a G. The intro is a little bit different, so we'll worry about the intro in a second. We're going to just start with the verse, okay? And we've got our G, D, D, G, G, D, D, G. Chorus is the C, B minor, E minor, deck with boughs of holly. And that was the A to the D. And then it just starts over. So you've heard that. Let's talk about how we do it. It's simply called the bass strum method. You guys have already heard this. You probably already know, but we're just going to alternate whatever the bass two strings are in the chord. And sometimes that'll change between our lowest note being on the E string and our lowest note being on the A string. Just keep that in mind as we go through. And all we do is we just strum our bass note. On our lowest bass note, we play a little ditty or something with the rest of our strings on the rest of our fingers, and our thumb then plays the other bass. So it gives us this alternating thing. If you notice, you hear this doom, 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 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what the bass note's doing. It's just half notes. Okay, and our fingers, the rest of our happy little fingers, they're simply filling in the rest of the chord. Arpeggio means broken. We're just playing the entire chord. Well, we're playing it broken. Now, if your fingers aren't used to moving that way right now, don't you worry. You'll pick it up very quickly. It's not difficult to do at all. But you just got to practice it. So pick that up. And if you can't do that right now, don't worry, because this is a cowboy chord strummer song, so we can do it without that little arpeggio. Now, I talked to you about how I like to strum this on an acoustic guitar, and I'm not strumming it any different way right now. In fact, I'm taking advantage of the fact that I'm going to have my hand over here on the bridge a little bit and kind of palm mute, but I'm also going to rock the actual tremolo a little bit with my palm, and you might even hear a little bit of wobbliness in it, and that'll be a little bit of fun. So how do we do it? 1, down, down, tap, down, down, tap, down, down, tap, down, down, tap, down. 2, 3, down, down, tap, 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 down. 2, 3. So it's down, down, tap, 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 down. 2, 3. Down, down, tap, 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 down. 2, 3. And if you hear the song, for reference, it's got a little bop to it. It's a little bob, 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 right? So, now that we know the progression, we're going to talk a little bit about that run, okay? That Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly is a special part that we can add just to add a little bit of flair to what we're doing, a little bit of spice, and we're going to do that by going up to the 5th position A, and we're going to arpeggio this as well. My fingers are on all the strings except for the A string, okay? And I've gone ahead and put my hands, my 5 fingers, on all the strings except for the A string. And I know that we're playing an A chord, but that's okay. We're going to play this now. We have an A in many different locations. We have an A right here and an A right here. So we're going to pull these off in a staccatoed fan. Deck. Hear that? Hear how that works? Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Don't mind my singing. I'm just trying to give you something to key onto. So we've got the deck the halls with. Now we're on the D. We go up to the 5th fret on the E string, which is A, and this F sharp that we have over here on the 7th fret of the B string. So it's deck 5, 3, 2, 0, D, 0, 2, 5, 7. And that 7 is on the B string. We'll try that again. Deck, that's our A. And this is on our E string, our 5th fret. That's our A, 3, 2, 0. Now we're going to play the D chord, but we're going to hammer on the 2nd fret of the high E. Boughs of, slide up to the 5th fret, holly. And that holly is on the 7th fret of the B string. That's that F sharp. Give it a little wiggle. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Okay, there you go. So now you know all the parts. That's really the craziest part of the whole thing. Okay, so let's talk about that intro real quick. We've got an intro that plays over some drums that go do 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 do, and so we're going to play that here. And now we're on our GD bounce. This is the 2nd verse, rocking around the Christmas tree. Let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll go and some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You may get a sentimental feeling in your heart. Don't singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. The whole thing now continues. We're on that G. We're back to the D. Chorus C. Sentimental feeling to B minor. E minor. You can slow it down there a little bit as we go through. Okay. So now that we've looked at this using our first position, our cowboy chords, right? Let's add some texture by moving up the neck a little bit. So we'll start off like we usually do with our G and our D in the open positions. At the Christmas party hop. Now we can move up to that 5th position D. And that 3rd position G. Now stay at the 3rd position G and go to the 1st position D and then move up to our 5th position D. In our open position G. Now we can come to our C. That's at our 3rd position, our C with the bar chord. Then just slide it to our B minor. Same thing here. Let's talk for a second about why we would use our C at the 3rd fret, right? Mainly because we get this sliding line right here from our C to our B minor to our E minor, right? So we get this downward descending little riff. What is it? You make it a sentimental feeling when you hear voices sing. Let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. As we continue, so you get that little descending run. The bar chords sound great. They make the song more interesting for me to play. They make it a little more interesting for your listeners as well. And I think that's just because they add a texture, just another layer that's doing something a little bit different. It's definitely something to add and try in the mix, but play it however you like. So friends, that's going to bring us to the end of another great video. Gosh, I had a great time sharing this with you. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If nothing else taught you how to play a song, I hope that you get behind it and sing a little bit. Really love to see some of that. So if you got a picture or something you'd like to send it to me, do it at jam@undergroundguitarparty.com. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in 2024. Rock on. A sentimental feeling when you hear voices sing. Let's be jolly.